So 1 for 4 in the 13 minutes of play.
I'm really looking at her free throw attempts, Lisa. Yeah, only 4 field goal attempts, but 0 free throw attempts.
Right. And Atlanta, the points in the paint, they are +4 in that category as well in the first half. So we'll see what happens here in the second. Borlase here getting the start wrapped up. Coulibaly all over it and a shot clock violation.
So what Borlase just did really plays into the hand of Chicago.
A completely new starting lineup here to start the third quarter. Sika Kone, really the only starter who started the game as well as the third quarter. But no Angel Reese, Jordan Canada, Ryan Howard, Ali Shakurabli cut down here in the second half.
And that's that balance that you have to have with these preseason games.
Uh-oh. More turnover trouble.
But I love that Rickea Jackson immediately runs right over to her. She was the intended target. She runs over to her. Keep your head up. It's okay. I see you.
This game. Tahina Pow. She's hunting for that 2 and finds it. Pow now with 5 points and a 3-pointer in the first half. Cardoso runs into trouble and a blocking foul.
The Atlanta Dream % against the pick and roll last season.
Cardoso makes good on the second, so splits the pair.
That was called to get her moving, to get some movement, get her a nice roll to the rim, try and get her to be a little more aggressive in this second half.
O'Connor draws a foul against J.C. Sheldon. A little bit of a size mismatch there. This mismatch. I was listed at 5'6". Thank you very much. Miguel.
Ocott is a player who really intrigues me, Lisa. She showed a great deal of development from her time at Mississippi State of basketball. Actually, South Carolina tried to petition to get her another year of eligibility and was denied that. That's the only reason why she went into the draft.
Well, she's a great pickup for Atlanta, especially after losing Brittany Griner. Oh, Rachel Panum, 3 more for Panum.
Speaking of great, to Rachel, she took full advantage of that.
Here's Ocott. I mentioned, you know, they did a free agency, so she meets a little bit of that size need here for this roster.
Well, she's already impactful rebounding and defensively. Like, that doesn't need time to mature. It's just the offensive end that she'll continue to grow.
Cardoso gets blocked from Theory, got her from behind. Yeah. The foul to Coulibaly. The 3rd personal. Officials will be looking for it a little bit more.
Coulibaly did all the above
right.
on that.
Yes, she did. She was guilty of all
broke it all.
Kone, air ball on the turnaround. Theory stays with it, but they couldn't get a shot off.
It's just the offensive rebounding. Chicago's not able to capitalize. The play ends with the defensive board.
Another turnover. Cardoso knocks the pass away, so they get it right back. Bass and a kickball. They're happy with the roster that they've built. Can't wait for it to get healthy to see what can evolve. But Skylar Diggins, a late scratch, out for personal reasons here tonight. And a defensive 3-second violation. The lane, it's not college anymore.
You can't just camp out like you did at Syracuse. Got to move those feet.
Sheldon now directing traffic. Post touch there for Jackson. That one rims out. Lattimore battling for it.
Lattimore playing out on the perimeter is just showing more of Rickea Jackson's versatility.
Snatching away. Look at the strength of Coulibaly. Forcing the turnover. She brings it across the timeline. Here's Taylor making her first appearance. Can't get the shot. Sydney Taylor, you know, if she can make some of those shots. She's on a training camp contract, looking to make this roster.
She raised a few eyebrows against Phoenix in that first preseason game.
6 points, 11 minutes, had a team high 5 assists in that game. 4 to shoot, 3 to shoot. A heck of a step-through move by Porles. A WNBL MVP in Australia. She's definitely, as we've talked about, making her presence felt. A reach-in foul. Navarre with her first.
Another good example of Hailey Van Lith being...
Nothing substitutes experience. Hailey Van Lith with her feet to the fire last year. With the most inexperience. Shot's not there, they got a quick one off. Taylor Pow to Kone. Lattimore with the foul.
Sika Kone started. Getting rid of it.
you fell in love with her as a player, her WNBA debut.
Well, it's just been fun to watch her continue to mature. She's on her 3rd team in 4 years, and hopefully this is the team that will value her skill set and that she can continue to grow with.
Pow with the reach-in foul, that's her second. She's played with the Sky, the Mystics. This is, as we talked about, her 2nd year. Okot can't get it. Akes with the rebound. Taylor driving, attacking that defense. That is something that...
To show she is more than just a catch-and-shoot player. She likes to get a little crafty, sidestep, step back, attack the rim, but defensively wants to...
I think it's the only New York flavor that Chicago will allow here in the city.
Because that is exactly how Louisville used her, as primarily a catch-and-shoot player. And at UMass, she showed more versatility, moved up to the ACC, and they kind of were just like, hey, you just kind of be a jump shooter. Stick with this roster.
It's nerve-wracking. You know, you've got the 12-round cut after these couple of preseason games. Good opportunity again for Hailey Van Lith to run the show here in the 2nd half. There's Taylor. Wow, she's got 3 coming. Fouled on the 3-point shot. Got a good-looking shot. Way to go, Matt Lickey and company.
But Sydney Taylor is trying to make this roster, and more than just a spot-up shooter, I can impact the game in other ways. You don't want to see her pick up that offensive foul right there. But now she has an opportunity to go down on the defensive end.
Well, trying to create a professional career is a powerful motivator. And the foul committed by Nestor can get you in at the free throw line. Vanderbilt product. Sports Network broadcast of the Sox on the U starting May 8th. Get the WCIU.com for the full schedule. Summertime shot. White Sox and Cubs back playing. Red Stars and Fire back playing. Porles.
The late whistle, I thought that they were going to let that go, but that turnover has never really been the primary ball handler. Like, that's something that she definitely has to clean up if she wants to make a roster.
How much do you feel like the coaching staff weighs a final game like this for someone like a Sydney Taylor?
But I think what she's done in training camp and in practice, that means more as far as her body of work.
A little bit too strong for...
And then we can't forget needs, too. You can have an outstanding training camp. You can perform exceptionally well in the preseason games, but if there's not a need for you at that position,
Borlace, in and out. She had to put it up. The shot clock was winding down, and Washington with the cleanup job. How physical Washington is. Vandy get to the Sweet 16 of the NCAA tournament, a year that Vanderbilt had. Taylor, 5 to shoot. Jaquez forcing a foul call with 3
on Jaquez.
The first team foul here for Atlanta. Takes the pump, Taylor. Sydney Taylor is cruising, and she's bringing the sky with her.
Left hand.
The contact hit her face too, so had to finish through all of that. At speed, Navarre. And Taylor with her 3rd personal. Pow against Van Lith. And turns the corner on her, goes left side. 3 threes here tonight. Taylor feeling it. Taylor, it's her 2nd half.
I'm gonna be such a hater right now. I didn't like that shot. I wasn't a fan of that shot. You can get that anytime you want it, and this is the difference, coach.
Taylor with 17 points. Hesitation, tries past the defense. And more free throws coming.
I like that one. So before Sydney Taylor's family.
Come on, Coach Jimmy. Taylor makes good on the free throw. 18. And a whistle away from the basketball.
What she's able to do disruptively, particularly on the defensive end.
Buck personal on that play. Thinks about shooting the 3, decides to drive instead. Count it! And 1 for Lattimore.
It's a great other rookie.
Pow. Dangerous offensive player out there for the Dream, playing the 2nd half. Sky force a turnover. Taylor has it. Bounce pass to Van Lith. Corner shot from Morgan. Pours it in. The Sky are charging. Latest Sky huddle.
The vets are loving what the rookies are doing. Azurá Stevens, Dejanay Carrington, Elizabeth Williams were all on their feet, and Rachel Bannum came into the huddle with 2 big thumbs up.
Experience, winning championship caliber vets with really talented.
Taylor's had the hot hands. Too strong that time. Well, Sydney Taylor 1 for 5 from 3. Navarre to Kone. Good post up by Sika Kone. And she earned some free throws.
It's one way for Atlanta to kind of regain control of this game and cushion this lead a little bit.
And Howard, Alicia Gray all started this game here for Atlanta. But they're sitting out here in the 2nd half. The reserves players trying to make a roster, making this 2nd half interesting. Lattimore. Morgan thinks about it, turns away. Morgan tries, rims out. Borlace, what a pass. O'Connell with the finish.
Well, it started with the a little out of control, and then Atlanta was just able to attack that closeout and then create an advantage at the rim.
The far hesitation move. Can't get it. 9-point advantage here for Atlanta.
One of the top 6 players in this league, Elizabeth Williams, is coming off career highs in points and assists per minute played.
With Courtney Vandersloot in 2021, and returning back to Chicago, the Sky front office is out. Taylor from straight away with a wry smile on her face, and she's got a 21-point game.
If you're wondering, yes, I love that shot. That was a great shot. The old ball coach has no problem with that.
Taylor leaking out. They find her. What a second half. What a show by Sydney Taylor. Points. Another turn. Haley Van Lith checks her feet. Out, she gets it blocked.
Go ahead and attack it. Haley has that ability.
Taylor breaking that up. Ball's on the floor. Players on the floor. Happened here in Chicago for whatever reason. There's some other teams that are watching.
Absolutely, she's putting together great tape.
On the far. Smooth stroke as the shot clock was winding down. Van Lith dancing a little bit. Pushed away. Here comes Atlanta. Ocott with the post up, solid post up. Ball's loose. Morgan, what a move! Acrobatic contortionist.
Great finish. That was high level.
And a walking foul.
But she definitely has the ability to get to the rim and finish.
Taylor pulls, not that time. Olive Wintrust thought that might be going in. Here's Van Lith, 10 seconds to work with. Van Lith driving baseline. Trying to finish with her offhand. A jump ball.
And that's what Megan on the floor, gotten a lot of deflections for Chicago.
Oh, it's coming your way. Borlase leaking out. Oh, coming from behind. Sydney Taylor, Sid Show on every part of the court. Borlase still caught. Ocott, just another chance. Now she'll make good on that time. That's an important bucket for a 9-point advantage for the Dream. Taylor's the one you want to have it. 10 seconds, gives it up. Morgan takes a peek. 8 seconds, Morgan dribbling. Morgan looking to finish, stops the clock at 50 seconds.
Of getting to the rim like we just saw.
Thanks, Gibbs. 29 for the Sky. Point attempts as well, combined. 21 attempts here for the Sky. Put back is good. The Vandy product, Washington. And Atlanta getting some much-needed buckets here in the final minute to just keep the Sky at bay. And Washington forcing a turnover. High. And the far, and the Dream will dribble it out. But I know Tyler Marsh saw some definite positives here tonight that he and this Chicago Sky coaching staff can take away.
I think if you're Tyler Marsh, you saw what you needed to see. You got to see your offense and how you want to play, and it looked really good in glimpses. But more importantly, you got to